A group of Republican attorneys general announced a new lawsuit against the Biden administration over its changes to Title IX that would expand prohibitions on discrimination to include gender identity. The 85-page lawsuit, filed by Kansas, Utah, Alaska, Wyoming, Moms for Liberty, Young America's Foundation, and Female Athletes United, says that the rule politicizes the education system to conform to the radical ideological views of the Biden administration and its allies. The Education Department, Education Secretary Miguel Cardona, the Justice Department, and Attorney General Merrick Garland are all named in the suit. Conservatives have argued that Biden's changes to Title IX will endanger state laws keeping males out of women's sports, bathrooms, and locker rooms. If Biden has his way, a 16-year-old female high school student on an overnight field trip could be forced to share a hotel room with a biological male who identifies as a girl, or the district would risk losing federal funding, said Kansas Attorney General Chris Kobach. A 14-year-old girl could be forced to share a locker room and change in front of an 18-year-old man who identifies as a woman, or the district could lose funds. It's unconscionable, it's dangerous for girls and women, and it's against federal law. During a press conference announcing the suit, Kobach said that there were multiple concerns with the rules, including the intrusion of transgender-identifying males into female spaces, loss of due process for students accused of sexual misconduct, and expansion of benefits for students and school staff for abortions. Click here to get the Daily Wire Plus app. Sports should be free of politics. We're not injecting politics into sports, we're keeping politics out because it is a pure, ideological crusade that is driving this attempt to change women's sports, Kobach said during a press conference. The suit argues that Biden's new guidelines violate federal law, as well as the First, Fifth, and 14th Amendments. This unlawful rule also robs girls and women of their opportunity to participate in their school's education programs and activities, especially athletics, by forcing them to compete with biological males, the suit says. It forces both boys and girls, in their most formative years, to sacrifice their privacy in personal spaces such as restrooms, locker rooms, and even overnight accommodations. A number of other Republican officials have filed challenges to Biden's Title IX rewrite, including Montana, Louisiana, Mississippi, Idaho, Texas, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, Tennessee, and South Carolina.